No, none of them can actually see what's really going on. And that's what's really going on. They've got, basically Blackstone bought all the DNA. It all goes into an AI system. It's already got all your other stuff. Now Palantir's connected. They're getting everything that's ever been known about you ever. And with the nanotech in you, they'll be controlling you and doing anything they want with you soon. And possibly even putting your soul, you could say, into the mainframe, because they've got all this information on you and they can redirect your signal into another false reality. This is false as well. Like, how low does this rabbit hole go? But it's just incredible. And not to mention, you know, is Donald Trump ever going to go after these Operation Warp Speed people? You know, the thing that he's so proud of? Of course not. And we're still seeing major, massive things coming to light about people who took those injections.
Yes, we have discovered severe genetic dysregulation in mRNA-injured individuals. We have compared a large control blood sample of their gene profiles of 800 healthy individuals pre-COVID, completely unaffected by spike profiles. And we compared that large control group to freshly injured individuals. So these 10 individuals, seven of them actually, they received mRNA injection and then within a year developed new onset cancers. They were completely healthy before. And then we had 3 injured individuals, cardiovascular, long vaccine syndrome. And so we did what's called gene expression comparisons. And so we actually looked and saw that there was thousands of dysregulated gene expressions in the mRNA injured individuals. And this is linked to mitochondrial failure, oncogenic activations. So it was making these gene expressions abnormal that are linked to cancer suppression genes. So cancers are not being suppressed, and as well as immune dysregulation. And so this is the first study that actually shows long-term genetic disruptions in the vaccinated. So basically what this study showed was molecularly, so in the inner workings of the cell, microscopically, there is chaos. There is molecular chaos going on. And this is going to probably result in so many different issues. And this is probably the biological mechanism that is resulting in many of the cardiovascular, neurological, carcinogenic, system-wide issues we are seeing in the vaccinated. And a lot of this is actually, we believe, probably due to possibly genomic integration of the DNA plasmid left over from the manufacturing process. The spike DNA is probably integrating. And so this is not good. You know, this is a Sentinel report, or this is a landmark report where we are actually the first to report this. So now we need to further investigate, and we have to really dig deep and see exactly what is happening to the population. We have to remember over 70% of the global population received COVID vaccines. 80% of Americans received mRNA shots. Our governments have corrupted the genetic integrity of their own populations.
Yeah, is RFK Jr. on that? Donald Trump? No, nothing. RFK Jr. is working on food dyes with Starbucks. And the big health emergency of anti-Semitism. Donald Trump's doing a genocide in Gaza, spending billions and billions, again with his big beautiful bill 666, to cause massive Zionist wars all over the place. And you know, Donald Trump thinks Bill Gates is an awesome guy. He invited him to his house for New Year's Eve, to his Mar-a-Lago, which I'll get into that in a second too. That's where Jeffrey Epstein and Trump used to like get all their underage girls and stuff from that area, which I'll get into in this video. But, you know, just talking about these lethal injections, how they're super killing so many people. Like, everyone knows someone who's basically died from these shots. If not multiple, if not like 5, 10, 20. Like, it's a lot, and it's gonna continue, and it's gonna get worse. And Bill Gates is still sitting there front row eating his hot dog at tennis matches. And here's what he has to say.
Making the mRNA is really easy and really cheap, and that's the magic of this thing. But there's no doubt in the next 5 years, we can, we just need to mess around. There's a lot of lipid nanoparticles, and some are very self-assembling. There's no inherent reason it's not thermostable, it's not cheap, and it's not scalable. And so, as over the 5 years, we fix that part of it, mature it, which is very typical, we'll be able to build factories worldwide that can make $2 vaccines with even less lead time than we've had to have here during this pandemic.
Yeah, you're starting to get it yet? There's Bill Gates telling you he injected almost everybody with self-assembling nanoparticles. Yeah, but it's for our health, Jeff, our health.